This deck just got a lot more fun and extremely more competitive. Yo, what is going on, it's your boy JP. We are here with a DDD deck profile for May the 14th. It's actually my birthday, which is like crazy because this is my pet deck. Makes me excited. Yeah, I got a deck profile. I'm keen. Before we get into the rambles and explanations, let's hit the deck profile. And before anything, I will say this is more of a fun deck. You know, there's no hand traps, none of that. Just full combo, pure interacting with its own archetype, sort of. Yeah, but I tried to make it quite enjoyable. So let's get into it. Starting from the main deck, we got one Vice Typhon, one Defense Soldier, one Lance Soldier, 3 Sword Slime, 1 Necro Slime, 1 Zero King Rage, 3 Zero Demise King 0, 2 Abyss Ragnarok, 3 Count Surveyor, 1 Thomas, 1 Newton, 3 Griffin, 1 Orthros, 3 Copernicus, 3 Scale Surveyor, 3 Kepler. Now for the spells, we've got 3 Gate, 1 Swamp King, 2 Contract with the Zero King, 1 Contract with Patent License, and for the 2 traps, we have Headhunt and our contract with the Witch. Now for the extra deck, we have 1 High Genghis, 2 regular Genghis, 1 Arc Crisis. For the fusions, for the synchros, we've got Siegfried, King Clovis, and 1 Bright Armageddon. For the Xyz, we have Kali Yuga, High King Caesar, King Tel, King Solomon, and King Deuce Machine. Next, for the links, we have 1 Zeus Ragnarok and 2 Gilgamesh. Side deck cards are just cards you can consider playing. You don't need to, but they all have their utility. Some of them are more fun, some of them are more win more, or just come up in certain match scenarios. But for the main deck, the theory behind it is you just spam out monsters as efficiently as you can. You end on a potentially 5-card disruption off of a 1-card combo that is enabled by so many different methods. This deck has so many 1-card combos, it's actually quite incredible. It will be very different to a lot of the other decks you'll see online, and I'll explain why in a moment. But so if you're not familiar with the new support, this card here, put it in the Pendulum Scale and it adds one of your Dark Contracts to the field. So what you do is you add Zero King, you use Zero King to pop this in your Pendulum Scale, so then it opens up the scales free for Gilgamesh. And then you special summon something, typically Copernicus, which sends Soldier to grave. Soldier is a semi plague spreader, so it brings itself back. Go into Clove. Clove brings back this. You go into Siegfried, there's already 1 negate. You haven't even used a normal summon yet. You haven't even used your pendulum summon yet. You already have a Siegfried on the field. See, you can already see where this is going. And then you use your Swole Slime special summons. You use your Griffin special summons. You use your Fusion summons. More special summons here. Another special summon. Another special summon. There's so many possible combinations. Anyway, you end up bringing back Clovis and a Genghis. You use a Revive effects, 2 level 6s, goes into a King Caesar extremely easily. And then through that, you easily have spare DDs for Machinex. And then this guy here is also a disruption, so there's already 4 on field. 5 plus Headhunt, 6 if you add the Witch. Technically 7 if they destroy something. And if you want to stretch it a bit, like you can add more depending on the scenario, but you can also lock him out with the summoning mechanics as like a mini floodgate. So it's quite good. I don't have Little Caesar with the extra deck. I wish I had room for it, but I'm experimenting with this lineup here, which I find quite good. If you're unfamiliar with new support as well, this guy right here can search the DD Headhunt, which you'll typically do on the turn 1. This guy here goes for great OTKs. I don't think it's super necessary, but it's so easy to summon. You might as well just play in your deck, bring it out. Feels weird not playing High King Alexander. He's always been a staple of mine. I love the high attack monsters, easy to summon. Few cards people don't play typically anymore. Vice Typhon, but I still think it's a decent card because you can. Basically, this whole deck is so searchable by so many ways. Like, it's incredible. Searcher, Center Grave, Searcher, Uh, is this one the Searcher? I forget, it's one of these two. Searcher. Yeah, all sorts. Searcher here. Insane. Generic Searcher. But yeah. So this isn't typically played, but you can fusion summon into High King Genghis a lot, which is a disruption on your turn. Special summon is level 8, so if you want to go into a Synchro 10 or an Xyz 8, that's fine. People play less World Slimes. I'm playing 3 because of, well, when you're playing a pure variant, you have more deck space to work with, but then you have easy special summons into a fusion. You have easy special summons when it's in your grave. Decent card in general. It's just a body even needs to be. King Rage. I love this guy. He'll always be in my DD decks. He's a wall. He disrupts your opponents on your turn. He stops effect damage. He lets you normal without tributing. But the main reason I like him is just an OTK. Incredible. These guys, people don't play a whole lot, but they're extenders and searchers, and they have good scales, so convenient. Thomas, there's a lot of combos going around with him, a lot of decks play it, mainly using him for his pendulum effect. Newton, not many people are adding him into the decks, but with the extra space, and in this variant particularly with the new support, a lot of DDs go to grave, so you can just add whatever piece you need. Orthros can be using a lot of the new combos. It's also just a decent, MST. A lot of people don't play him, but it's alright. It's another level 4, so it's a level 4 tuner, so comes up. People aren't using Witch, but I still prefer Witch over the new trap card. I don't know how I feel about shuffling 2 contracts back to the deck. If it was DD's all contract, it'd be fine, but I don't know. Plus we get the boost on the opponent's turn, Floodgate. I noticed none of the new decks are using this card, but I still think it's a fantastic card, so it's staying in the deck. For the extra deck, I feel like this is a fairly standard lineup. The only like 2 controversial ones really. High King Genghis, a lot of people aren't playing him, but I still think it's good. And Bright Armageddon. Everyone's playing around with what Armageddon they want to use. This is the one that I'm using for now. It's very easy to bring out. Especially because it pairs with this guy's Pendulum Effect and Kali Yuga. Some people aren't using it, but I still like it. I'm debating swapping it for something else. But this is a deck for now. Believe me, the combos go hard. But anyway, that's all from me.